points in the game.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Raiders will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Under fire.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Knocked off his feet.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass, they rolled the dice. Snake eyes.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. On the run, it's Harden. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Got a man, it's Singleton. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Going for it all. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but
makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown, SMU. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
quarterback adjusting the pattern. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass, it's Carr. Under fire. Hauls it in. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Just keeps slinging it. Quickly complete. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy...
Brings it in down the left side. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now...
Lots of room to run. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That right there is almost a benchable offense if you're the quarterback. First and goal situation, you can't take a sack, but to make matters worse, you can't just keep backpedaling and backpedaling. They're almost out of field goal range now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Mustangs! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
They decided to go for it on 4th down, and that was not easy, man. These windows open and close so quickly when you're throwing into the end zone, but really nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, it's a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Going right to work up top. Now improvising. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Love. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Picked off, a turnover in their own end.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
It's just so nice to have a signal guard who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, Irish! A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's got some space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He's going for it all. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Gets it out quickly. Still running at the 40. Gashes him in the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. The sure hands, it's Hudson. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Tries again to get it in. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here.
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. He gets it into the end zone, and he runs it in on the fake to take the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Right on the money. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help some, alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Unloads it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And, man, 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do. They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time on target. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! Touchdown, Notre Dame! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Makes the grab for the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it free up the gut. The 40, the 30, past the 10. Touchdown Mustangs! He got loose and it was lights out after that. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
he's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Carr. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Irish! Quick strike through the air for the score. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Off play action. Dances away. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's caught. It's Flanagan. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback, who makes a sure tackle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
37.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Throwing on the run. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense.